Hello, hello, Jamal Rashad here, Fredericks' best interviewer. Today I'm with Scott Marceron. Say hello.
Hello, how are you?
So Scott has been in Frederick his whole life. He has been in business for 25 years. He has been married for 30 years. He has 5 kids and 2 dogs. What are the dogs' names?
Tito and Callie.
Tito and Callie. Okay, cool. Valor Lives Interview Series, episode 145. Why do I do what I do? Number one, because there's successful people who deserve to have their stories told. Number two, there's people out there who need to hear successful stories so they could be inspired. And number three, to let you know you could go out there without a bunch of fancy equipment and impact your community. So just like always, each interview is right around that 10-minute mark, raw and uncut. So tell everybody what you do. Who are you? What are we doing?
Scott Marceron, like you said, my wife and I own and operate Let There Be Rock Schools here in Frederick. We've been open for 15 years now, and we have 7 other locations across the country, and soon to be opening in Leesburg, Virginia over the next couple months.
Woohoo! So what made you want to get into, like, how did this start? Like, what made you want to get into this type of business?
Well, I was a musician since I was 12. We were always looking for a house to rehearse in, to play with my friends, and it happened just so to be my parents would house us, and we had a limited time. We'd come home from school, we were like 3:30 to 5:30 before our neighbors got home, and that's what we did. So there was always a need in Frederick County for something like this, to where kids could come and learn, get together, play together, go play shows, a place to come and hang out. We're all about community here, and we welcome everybody with open arms, and that's what we kind of go for here.
So there was a need, and you filled it, and the rest is history.
Right.
Very cool. History. So what type of, how do people find you? You have a Facebook?
Yeah, letthereberockschools.com.
Instagram?
Instagram's LTBRS Frederick.
Okay. And then website?
Website's letthereberockschools.com.
Okay. Yep. So that's the main ways people find you. Those three?
Those
okay.
3 things.
So we'll put all 3 of those in the show notes. So like, subscribe, follow, all the fun stuff. And then how many different students do you guys have here?
So we have 90 bands right now, and we have 37 instructors, and we have over 500 students here and families that come in and out of here throughout the week.
Okay. And is it like a membership thing, or by lesson, or like how does
it's a monthly tuition we charge? So
okay.
You can come in, and we have different plans. You can come and just take one-on-one lessons here, and we do drums and guitar, piano, vocal lessons, saxophone, mandolin, harmonica, bass guitar lessons, a little bit of everything.
Everything. Okay. How many instructors do you have? Because you have to have people to teach all these students how to play.
So we have 37 instructors here at this Frederick location.
Okay. So with 37 instructors, employees, contractors, whatever, how do you create team culture so everybody's happy and thriving and want to come to work every day?
Well, one of the proudest moments for sure for us is having students that have gone through our program and gone away to school and come back and work for us. They know our culture.
Okay.
They know how we do things here.
Okay.
And they live it, eat it, and breathe it. And it's the best, probably the best compliment that Keela and I has ever had.
Okay. And then you mentioned you guys do concerts here, right?
We do. We do some shows here at the school. We do a lot of community outreach. We play a lot of shows. We do a lot of benefit stuff in the community.
Okay.
Which we're also very proud of doing, and helping out and raising awareness for whatever is going on here in Frederick County. We love to be a part of all that.
So the shows here, can like outsiders come in and listen to people play and stuff like that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Is that like, do you do like every second Friday or every Saturday?
So we do shows every quarter.
Okay.
So you'll be able to catch us on our social media.
Okay.
We do shows every 3 months, and whether they're here or out at like Old Mother Brewery, or Attaboy or wherever.
Nice.
Yeah, they'll be out there.
Okay. Very cool. And then where do you want the business to be a year from now?
Well, we're hoping to open up some more locations.
Okay.
And
you said Leesburg.
Leesburg's happening.
Okay.
We have one in Pottsville, Pennsylvania, opening as well in June.
Okay.
And we'll see where that takes us.
I hear that. Do your kids play instruments?
They do. All 5 of them
really
have played instruments. Yeah, they all came through here. Of course, they didn't want to learn from me, so they took from a different instrument.
Really?
I'm Dad. They hear enough of my stuff.
Right. Plus the advice. So what you'll do is you'll tell the contractor to tell your kids something, and you're like
100%.
That way they listen to the concert.
They'll listen to their instructor. more so than me. Yeah.
And then you play bass, correct?
Bass guitar. Yep.
Anything else?
I play really bad drums.
Okay.
I tell kids in here I'm the best worst drummer.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Do you have a morning routine, something you do every day to get your day started?
Yeah, I take a few minutes and I guess you would say meditate.
Okay.
I learned that gets my head right for the day and kind of prioritizes things and
Uh-huh.
gets stuff going.
All right. What book or audio are you currently reading or listening to?
I listen to a lot of podcast stuff.
Okay.
So it's funny. I listen to Dave Ramsey. He's like this money guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I find that stuff interesting. A lot of music podcasts.
Do you have a favorite podcast?
You know what? Right now I don't. It's
Okay.
like all back and forth.
All good.
Yeah, different ones.
Do you have a go-to app for either like productivity or entertainment or whatever?
I'm a YouTube guy.
Okay.
So I'll watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, whether it's like documentary stuff or just turn the brain off stuff.
Yeah, I hear that. What advice would you give to your 25-year-old self? I know that was only 10 years ago, but what are you telling yourself?
Figure out the work-life flow thing early on.
Okay.
That's been the big challenge of being a business owner is
Mm-hmm.
how to turn it off and how to turn it on, and realizing that we're not here that long and that being around family and your kids growing up, because you can get caught up real quick grinding on your business 24 hours a day, because it's 24 hours 365, and you got to figure out how to weave that life stuff in there as well, and make sure you spend quality time with the people you love before it's too late.
Okay. And speaking of that, you run the business with your wife, correct?
Absolutely.
And what role does she play in the business? Is she like the
She schedules everything.
Okay.
She schedules the instructor schedules, the student schedules. She runs the show.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
So you can't fire her, huh?
No. We're stuck. 31 years together. We're stuck.
How'd you guys meet?
We met at FCC.
Oh, really?
She walked past me first day of school, and I looked at my best friend and I was like, oh my Lord.
Uh-huh.
Walked into my Psych 101 class. She was in it. It took me 2 weeks to get up enough nerve, and I gave her a flyer, said, hey, come see my band play this Friday.
Okay.
And she actually showed up.
I love it. Good for you
That
guys.
was that. Yep.
And been stuck for 31 years
That's
together.
it.
Good for you. What are you most thankful for other than family?
That's number one, obviously, other than family.
Yeah.
Thankful for the community we've built here in
Okay.
this school.
Okay.
And watching, these kids grow up to be great people and feel comfortable here, and they can really be themselves.
Okay.
And really thrive. And we've been to rock school weddings. Kids have met here and they've gotten married, and it's been an amazing ride watching this place grow and what we've done for the community of kids here. And we started an underprivileged scholarship fund here.
Okay.
Kids that would want to be here that can't afford to be here.
Yeah.
That was a big thing that we've done over the last 2 years that I'm very proud of.
So speaking of kids, do you have a age limit from
We do like four through adults.
4 through adults?
So I think our oldest student right now is 87,
Yeah.
taking guitar lessons, and our youngest is 4.
Okay. Are 4-year-olds good at playing music?
You'd be blown away. I've had some 4 and 5-year-old drummers in here that you would be like, oh my goodness.
Really?
Incredible piano players. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any of them that come in here and like they could just hear it once and then start playing it instantly?
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that called? A
Yeah,
savant or
like
something?
Savant, or if they have perfect pitch. We've had kids that they can hear a note, they'll know exactly what that note is.
So
Yeah, it's mind blowing. 2 of my kids have that, and it irritates me because I don't have perfect pitch. But they do. It's unbelievable.
So what do you have exciting in 2025? I know we're opening up Leesburg. That's going to be in 2025,
25.
correct?
We're opening up Pottsville, Pennsylvania in 25.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean.
Anything outside of work that you're
Yeah.
excited for?
Excited to go see my son in Los Angeles.
Okay, and you're doing that
That's coming up next week.
next week?
Yeah.
Okay, so your interview will not have aired by then, but I hope you have a good trip.
Okay. Well, thank you.
And then dream travel places? Aruba, Bora Bora, West
I would
Virginia,
love to go to Italy.
Italy? Okay, well, make it
My
happen.
wife's Sicilian. Her
Yeah.
maiden name's Cecilia.
Okay.
And my dad's side of the family is Italian. And I think it'd be kind of cool to go back
I,
and see all of that. You know,
I think you need to do that.
yeah, we can
Book that
try.
trip. Where's the last place you went that did involve a passport?
That did involve a
Mm-hmm.
passport.
Mm-hmm.
I was on tour with my son, and we were going touring all through Canada.
Okay, very cool. And then your son, he releases music still,
He
or
does.
okay,
Yeah, his name's Aiden Marceron. You can find him on Spotify, all the music places, Apple Music, all that.
okay, very cool. What type of music does he play?
He does more pop, electronic pop music right now.
Electronic pop music.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Yep.
And then, what's your favorite genre of music?
It's a tough question.
Okay,
I am a rock guy.
you're a rock guy.
I grew up a punk rock kid that went to DC on the weekends and went to the 930 Club. And
Favorite band?
favorite band of all time are the Bad Brains, the
Bad Brains.
first ever all African American punk rock band from Washington D.C.
Bad Brains.
Check them out; they're legendary.
Okay, so I guess that kind of leads me into my next question. If somebody had no idea what rock music was, what would that album be that you would introduce them to? Would it be them?
Oof. I don't know. I think I would have to go with like Led Zeppelin too.
Led Zeppelin 2?
Yeah, that's their album. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very, very cool. Very cool. So for me, if nobody knew what rap music was, I'd make them listen to DMX. It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Okay. I
Anyways,
like that.
so we have gone long enough, but I do appreciate you hanging out with us. Go out there, show some valor. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Bye. That's it, man. Dude,
Awesome.
you have all the stories. I love it. All right, so I didn't think about this.